So when faced with choices, it's hard to determine which is the best one. If you have no choice, then you're just focused on the one. So this is the furthest away from the embankment up. It's a good 100 yards from here, 100 meters across this bank. It has the best entry. There's a possible exit over there, but there's nothing to winch to. If you can't make it up the slope, then you're stuck, you're done. If you come down where Mary's standing, this is the third option. You would, I think, easily make it across and drive on the riverbed. It doesn't seem like this would be a problem at all down here. I think we'd get through that initial mud with just our initial momentum. Actually, if we came that way, it'd be better. So if we came down this thing and then through this, we would get through this. I'm pretty sure we'd get through this, Mare. If we're stuck, there's some trees right off on the bank here we could winch to. And then we would, this is soft in here. Not as soft as we've already done, so I think we would make it. And then drive through this a little bit more wet patch, but it seems firm. And then up the embankment, the exit. And then the primary one, we see no tracks that anybody's tried to do that. Either one, none of the options coming off number 3 over there, furthest away. We called this option 2. It's the closest to the main track. The main track is right there in front of that pool of water. If we came down this, it's a little more awkward to get going, I think. And it's a long stretch of kind of wet sand. Kind of doubt we'd make it, but we then have to winch towards the other side. And then the option 1 is the one that I would say is the primary one. This is what we crossed yesterday, but there wasn't much water in here yesterday. But it's a sharp angle down. It's, deepish. It's not deep water. I mean, it's not up to your knees or anything. It's maybe halfway up your shins. And then you sink in a bit with your feet, as you can see here. These are our footsteps from a while ago. So it's slippery, and you're coming up, and would your momentum carry you all the way up and out of that to this firm sand, and then you're out.
Okay, I vote for this one.
And if you come straight on and you're stuck, then the tree is fairly off at the angle to the left, so don't like that either. And there's nothing downriver. They're not steep banks. So those are the options. Yeah, it was too easy. Well, lower the fronts to 1 to 1.05 and backs to 2.2 to 2.25. Ran it in low second. And yeah, I mean, you can see I dug in, and I'm glad I lowered those tires. But yeah, I did it.